People here, man, ain't nothing but to keep you oppressed. They call the state police, and they got one called IPSC security. It look like that's what it looked like. Did they always trying to they always trying to pull somebody over. It's like they just out here just looking for trouble is to oppress somebody. That's all they do is try to look for somebody that they can fucking oppress. I can't stand them. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Esau. All they try to do is look to. Let me hear him get out the way of this road. Truck, yeah, I'm talking to you, Esau. He was looking in the truck. They always looking, trying to oppress somebody. It's hard when you ride now. Black and Hispanic and natives of America, the ones that do have cars and trucks and transportation and got to be getting to work and going to and for. I feel sorry for them, really, in a way. I kind of see why the Most High didn't allow me to have no. When I was born, I was, of course, I was born. We was born into poverty. We came from poverty anyway. We came from being poor and everything. And maybe the Most High knew what He was doing when He didn't give me no transportation because He knew that this white man was going. That's all they do is oppress our people out here on the highway. And I can understand. I see why He didn't give me no transportation. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because all they're gonna do is oppress you as a so-called black man. Now, so-called white people, they ain't got to really worry about being. They have more freedom in white, so-called white. I mean, they have a lot of privileges. So-called white people. It's called white privileges. Privilege. You get. Uh, you get the privileges of getting you benefit off the system. You don't get in no trouble. You don't. They don't fine them or hold them. They don't have to be held accountable for nothing bad. They can be doing something bad. They'll get off easy. Privilege. They have those are their because this is like heaven for them. That's why I can't stand the white man, the white woman, the child. I can't stand none of them. Only time I deal with them is when I'm doing like with business wise. But as far as just wanting to sit up there and hold a camera, and then when I'm doing business with them, I be wanting to like hair up and tell me what you need to tell me so I can get the fuck away from me. That's how I feel. Hair up and tell me what you need. Tell me what the price of the shit is, and if I can afford it, I can afford it. If I can't afford it, then I let them know I can't afford that. I just tell them straight up, shit. I wasn't born with no silver spoon in my mouth, so I can't. I just let them know I can't afford that. We can't afford all that. $6,000 for a damn car bike and all that shit. Shit. Most of us ain't got that kind of money. And if we do try to, let's say if we did have that kind of money to buy a thing called six, seven, $8,000, shit, we taking a risk. Cause by the time we try to buy that shit, we broke. But the government is all Caucasian, and what they can, it's not going to hurt them. The so-called Jew who own the banks. It's the Caucasian people. The Jewish man owns. So the so-called Jews that's claiming to be our people. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it ain't gonna hurt them because they are the one that controls it. They own it. You own something, it's not gonna affect you. If you have control of putting laws in effect, how you gonna be affected when you put them in place? That's like me saying I'm gonna make some laws and then, oh man, that is so racist. But that is so even demonic. I'm the one that did it. So if they're my laws, how I'm gonna call my own laws evil? It'll be up to me to change that. So the only person I can't blame nobody else because I control all of that, right? You can't blame somebody when you have all the resources. When you control the resources, I can't control it. That's like me saying issuing people out stuff in the hood, right? Or issuing out my people, or issuing out. Let's say if I was a government and I own grocery stores and I control all of that. All those resources belong to me. And the way I distribute it out, what I'm gonna get distributed out and then complain about it, like I don't like this shit. What happened? It wouldn't make no sense because I'm people gonna, well, you control it. How you gonna complain? You control it. Don't make no sense to me. People be like, man, that's a failed attempt. What you talk? How you gonna make laws and then you gonna go and complain about the laws you made? You did that, and you know what? I'd be able to say, well, you know what? You're right. I can't complain because I got the keys to this here and I control this. So the people that don't control it is the one, they have the right to blame the one that controls it. Yeah, just like the hospital. All of the healing resources, the real healing resources and stuff, they hold it. The natural remedies that heals our people, it's all in the hands of so-called white folks. Yeah, they control that. So the car lots, all that, they control that. The prices, they control that. You can't complain about nothing that you control. No, you can't complain about nothing that you control. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You can't control nothing that you can't complain about something that you control. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna come back a little bit later, y'all, and we're gonna talk.